back to the channel, and I know it's been a minute. The reason for the bucky standing is I had to replace the injectors because the injectors in the bucky weren't mine, and replacing them with bigger ones. And also I got the turbo direct wastegate for my internal actuator for my turbo from Triple S. I'll put the link in the Facebook page down below. He's very active there but does proper welding, fabricating. Thank you very much, team, for the support. Once again, the link to his Facebook is down below. Also thanks to Lee Burtis for sorting me out with the new fuel rail, because with replacing the injectors, the new injectors are a little bit shorter, and also the other fuel rail that I had was leaking on injector 1, and I had to replace the fuel rail because of that. With the new injectors, it was just getting worse. And with that sorted, we are also going to sort out my indicator and wiper and internal fan issues. I'm going to try and get that sorted tomorrow, as the main objective now is to get the fuel leak gone from injector 3 and 4 with, once again, the new fuel rail and injectors. And with getting that sorted, I know that's going to be fine. Then the car needs to go to the dyno, because I went up in injector size. These are 470cc injectors. They come, I got them as, with a part number it recalls C63 AMG V8 6.3 litre injector. So I've got 4 of these, so half a bank, obviously. I've also got a new turbo direct actuator that activates the internal wastegate of the turbo. So I've also got the adjustable springs, and I've got the blue one in there at the moment, which is the second most stiff one. But so now I'm gonna reinstall the fuel rail. Hopefully it doesn't leak on 2 and 3 anymore. That's the reason why it's been taken off, is because it's been leaking on 2 and 3, and it's just a little bit of a headache. But let's see now. I'm going to get everything back together, and then we're going to jump in to get the indicators fixed, because that's the next task. I've got a multimeter to get into that. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do the fault finding for this whole process, but I can build a harness because I've got a diagram. I don't know how to do fault finding, but well, I know where the fault is. I just need to know how to fix it. So let's jump into it and see how we can maybe build something new, a new harness, or build new joints or whatever. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so with the fuel rail installed and that being taken care of and addressed, and me bending the fuel rail brackets just to get everything to be perfectly square where it's supposed to be. Got pressure springers in the wastegate now. I'm assuming it's a 0.8 bar, about 10 psi. That's the spring that's in there now. and then also I'm going to be jumping into the indicators, take it to the dyno, get it tuned, get it all sorted and situated with about 100 kilowatts in mind. The last time she went to the dyno we made 82. So yeah, let's see how the process of this is going to be, but I want to take you guys on the journey. I hope you guys enjoy the content so far. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And so what I've done is I got a brand new power cable, and I'm just gonna pop a fuse on this line. And what I did was I got the power directly from the battery, from the starter, and this is the signal wire that says which side of the indicator should go on, left or right. And this is for this green wire right here is for the hazards, and this one is for the indicators themselves. Disconnect the positives as well because it's a positive relay trigger, so you can go, so that as you can see with your stalk, right, left, the hazards, so that's sorted. What I had to do to be able to accomplish my indicator fixing story is remove the steering wheel, well in my specific case because I had indicators going left but never working for the right hand side. And what I had to do is I had to remove the steering wheel, remove these covers with three screws right here. You take them out, two on this side and one on the other. You drop the cover off, you take the top part off, and then you get to your indicator stalk that controls your dims and your brights and indicator, and that's about that. So yeah, I have to remove that and got this out, and inside there there's a switch. At the back of the switch there's two screws that you remove, and when removing those two screws there's a little ball that runs up and down as you flick the switch. Now the ball was making contact but the points were dirty, so it took me a while to take everything down and just brush it down with a little bit of sandpaper so it makes a fresh new copper contact, and everything seems to be working perfectly fine. I'm really happy with what I achieved today. The indicators are working, so I am really happy. But at this point I just need to continue with the project and take it one step at a time. So tomorrow I'm going to jump in and get the wipers sorted, as that also needs to be connected, but I think that might just be a fuse, if I'm not mistaken. But we still have a massive fuel leak in the front, so that I still need to address, but I do have a plan. I'm going to do this. I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys again tomorrow. I'm going to try and do as much frequent uploads as possible to keep you guys in the loop with dear Susan. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Have a good one. See you in the next one.